Join us as we head to Shingwedzi, located in the northern part of the Kruger National Park, for an entire week of camping. I hope you guys enjoy. Before we jump in our vehicle and head off to the Kruger National Park, there's still quite a lot to do and not a lot of time. One of the things we need to do is make a very important stop for some provisions. Some of these important provisions meant I had to go to my local liquor shop. Having bought what I needed, I was then informed that we need another camping table. I then headed off to my local outdoor warehouse. Unfortunately, they did not have the item I was looking for, so time to head back to the house and unload everything I've bought. Today's Wednesday. We're leaving for the Kruger National Park on Saturday, and Alexa's parents are going to join us the following Wednesday. Since we are more people, Alexa said it might be a good idea to get an additional table, which is why I went to Outdoor Warehouse to look for an additional table, but an aluminium table. Unfortunately, the ones they had there were flimsy and not up to my standard. Now obviously you saw me put all the drinks just on the garage floor, and you might think, why did I do that? Well, that's because I need to go pack everything now and then start loading up the vehicle. So that's going to be fun. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so the job now is getting all of these stuff to fit on the back of the bakkie.
Good morning everybody, we are on the road again, finally. We are heading to one of our favorite places in the world, and that is the Kruger National Park. What's today? Saturday the 29th? 28th of June, and we are very, very excited. We left home at about 9 this morning and we are on our way to Alzu petrol port, and that will be about 3 hours drive to there, and then we will head down to Orpen Gate, where we will be staying at sleepover at Orpen, and then we will head into the park tomorrow morning. We can't wait.
Okay, perfect. So we just made our first stop at Al Zoo. Time to go get another coffee and then we'll hit the road. It's going to be another, well, probably 4 hours to get to the Orpen Gate. But yeah, it's quite cold. As you guys can see, I'm dressed thick for the weather. So yeah, let's go get a coffee. And Al Zoo has some wildlife as well, so maybe we'll see something. Let's check it out. Yes, I add sugar to my hot chocolate.
We just got our coffee and we are ready for the next 4 hours to Orpen. See you on the road.
Now this is one expensive toll gate. 122 Rand. And we're only going to drive it for the next 3 kilometers, then we're turning off. Okay, if you're ever visiting the Graskop area, you have to visit, what's the place is called?
Harry's Pancakes.
Harry's Pancakes. It was delicious. Okay, we made it to our first destination, which is sleepover at Orpen. It's about 10 kilometers from the gate, and it's currently, let's take a look, 15:49, so 10 to 4. So the plan is now to unload the fridge, because we obviously don't want to leave it in the vehicle, and then yeah, have a good evening. We're sitting outside here by Sleepover at Orpen. They've got their own restaurant and bar that stays open till 8 for the kitchen and 9 for the bar itself. It is really nice. I'll go inside now and take a video of the place. But yeah, it's beautiful, quiet. It's awesome. And we ordered some food. Good morning everyone. It's early morning. We're about 10 kilometers away from Orpen Gate. So we're about to enter the Kruger National Park today. Super excited. And it's not that cold, it's about 16. Yeah. So much better than yesterday morning. Okay, so we don't know if you can see it, but we're now outside of the first Orpen Gate, waiting to enter. So still have about 15 minutes of waiting left. Okay, we've made it to the gate.
We are finally in the Kruger.
Okay, so quick fill up, just because we don't always know if there's fuel everywhere. Because the one time we actually had issues getting fuel, where was it?
Shingwedzi.
In Shingwedzi. So we'll rather fill up now and just play it safe. Right, let's get in. We're a bit stuck at the moment in the middle of a bunch of elephants. Okay, we see a bunch of cars piling up here in front of us. Now the trick is to find what they're looking at. It's quite difficult with the sun. Hello, hello. So you won't be able to see them anymore.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so I was right, there was lion, but we seem to have missed it. Well,
That's the luck of the draw.
that's luck of the draw, exactly. Okay, why did we stop at Satoro?
For breakfast.
So we just got some cappuccinos and some breakfast wraps to go, because we still have an extremely long way to go. And to tell you guys exactly how far we need to go, let me calculate it quickly. So we are currently in Satara, so I'll put a pop-up of my screen, and we want to go all the way up to Shingwedzi, which is far, and obviously we only want to use paved roads. So according to my app, it's 178 kilometers left and 7 hours and 7 minutes of driving if you drive 25 kilometers an hour and don't stop. So yeah, so we still have a really long way to go. Hopefully we make the gate, because depending on what we see, if we find lions and rhinos and stuff like that, we're going to stop for it. So let's see if we make the gate. The amount of zebras we just found. How many do you think this is?
Near 100.
Like 100 zebras. Zebras. So obviously when you reach any of the bridges with the marked signs, then you can get out, stretch your legs and have a good look at the view, which is spectacular. I mean, look at this. Okay, we're about 6-7 kilometers away from Letaba. This is one of those stretches where you drive for what, 20 minutes and don't see anything, not even an impala, nothing, not even a warthog. Ek dink ek gaan daai is. A warthog? A warthog? So we made a quick stop at Letaba just to go visit the bathroom, get some more cool drinks, and then just visit the elephant sanctuary, which I always recommend. That's
Sanctuary. Museum.
museum. So we made a stop here at Mbani. Gonna go into the shop quickly, see if we can get some bread and then make some mince sandwiches.
Można opjewak.
Ik wil niet altijd gaan te filmen.
Cook with TV and Alexa.
Okay. Dat is niet een mooie stijl. Okay, that was a lekker quick lunch. Alexa went to go clean the whatever you call that thing, the tonsils, because we do have plates and we do have cutlery, but the plates are somewhere there in the middle and the cutlery is all the way at the front, so we're just too lazy to open the thing up. So, but we do have. Now it's our final destination, Shingwedzi. Okay, it's 62.5 kilometers, 2 hours 30 if we do 25 kilometers an hour. It's now 2:30 and we need to be there before 5, or at least 5 o'clock. Okay, so we found 2 hyenas in the middle of the road, right next to us, all to ourselves. I see a bunch of buffalo in the road. We finally made it to Shingwedzi. It's 20 to 5. So yeah, we had about 20 minutes to spare. So now it's time to go and check in. Okay, we checked in. We found, I think, a good spot right next to the fence. So hopefully we get some visitors. My 20-meter extension is just long enough. Let's touch and go. So now I'm going to set up the GoPro on top of the vehicle, point it this way, and then run a time lapse of us putting up camp.
We are making hot dog rolls tonight, so I'm just going to prepare the rest of it. DB is busy frying the wors. And just like that, we are ready to eat.
Good morning, everyone. We slept in today just because we were busy till late last night, getting everything sorted, eating, all that, but the GoPro actually turned off. So it's now currently 7:30. We're making some tea and some breakfast, but now I can finally give you guys a tour of what our setup looks like. We've got Alexa's stretcher this side. We're just using a crate now as like a bed stand, charging everything we need. This is my side. As you can see, it's neater and tidier. We've got the fridge on one of the fridge stands, the cooler box with all the drinks and everything, our water, our table, our gas cooker, currently making some hot water for some tea, and then our crates, and then this is our view. So as you walk out, we're at the perimeter, which is fantastic. Bit overcast day, but it's not too hot. It's actually going to be a really nice day. After breakfast, we're going to go for a quick drive and see if we can find anything.
Dear.
She's very rude in the mornings.
That's me. I'm just gonna make a granola bowl and eat some muesli rusks with my tea.
Okay, so we've got our coffee. We've just left Shingwedzi. One of our neighbors, camping neighbors, told us yesterday about a pair of lions, a mating pair that is not too far from here. So we're going to go look and see if we can find them, and hopefully we find some exciting things along the way, and we'll keep you posted. We were told to look for a zebra carcass, and we found it, but I'm pretty sure this isn't where they killed it. This carcass was dragged here, probably by a hyena or a jackal or something. So we know they are somewhere in the area. Now it's just about finding them. Okay, so we've got good news. We didn't find the lions. We looked everywhere. We then decided to go where there was rumored to be a leopard sighting. Didn't find anything there. But then we found two animals that I've never found in the Kruger National Park before.
They are very, very rare. So if you find them, it's very special.
If you would like to know what we found in the Kruger National Park that was so special for us, please remember to like and subscribe and stay tuned for the next episode coming out soon. And as always, stay awesome.